Okay, so welcome back. Chris Rowell here again with the amazing Alex. So, having a good chat together now. So, I was brought up by my parents who told me to go to school, work hard, get good grades, get a safe, secure job. And a lot of people are still teaching their kids to do the same thing today. And we know that's not working, but many people don't know there's an alternative. So, what would you say would be the best way for people to find out how they can get out of the rat race? Assuming, of course, that they want to. Some people are happy stuck in the rut, but if somebody wants to get out of it, what would you say would be the best advice from that?
It's a pretty good book out there. It's called The Secret of the Millionaire Mind by Thomas Harv Eker. When I got into that book, I was shocked, and I think it's an answer. Eker is saying in that book that we are borrowing behaviors around us, and we consider that being normal.
Yeah.
So if your parents and your grandparents are working from 9 to 5 and your friends are working from 9 to 5, even if they are struggling, they are living from paycheck to paycheck, and after that, after 40 years of working, they are depending on Social Security. You think that this is normal. It's very, very hard to interrupt to this process. My shock after I graduated the university, I worked for a few months for a billionaire, and I was shocked because my manager, 56 years old, working in the last 20 years for this billionaire, bringing him a lot of money, in one day was asked to come to the owner, and the owner offered him an exit package. Wow. At 56 years old.
Who else is going to recruit him at that age?
A top manager was fired like in a day. I was completely shocked about that, and I said, "Man, I'm not going to gamble my future depending on a mood of a manager or of a boss." My parents, they work for their entire life. Actually, both of them work for government, so that was normal for me. You wake up in the morning, you go work. I don't know what you do. You work for 8 hours and come home. That's it. This is life. When I saw my manager out there, that was a shock for me. I said, I'm young. Now is the time to make the move. I'm not going to wait until 60s or 50s. Somebody say, thank you. You are great. This is the bonus for you. Bye.
Yeah.
So I think that educating ourselves, at least not to take the decision, but reading a book like this, we're going to offer you a different perspective. Will make you think, man, maybe it's possible. Another thing, if you are looking in the top 10, 20, 50, 500 Forbes, nobody's working in there. All are owners. So if all the rich people in the world are owning a business, why should I choose to work when I can have my own business? So for me, starting from that shock with my manager, I started to look around, and I noticed, man, maybe, of course, only 3% of people are doing a business, and this is not typical, but this is the way.
Yeah.
Is that saying, work hard? How many work hard people are playing golf in the middle of the week? How many hard work people are having a boat and traveling around the world? I don't think that hard work for somebody else, making somebody else rich, will be a solution. And I saw another thing, a company, people working on the company, good relationship with the owner of the company, everything was perfect, until the owner sold the company. The owner made $50 million and retired, and all the others remained in the company working for same amount, and now being afraid that the new owner will bring his own team.
Of course.
So if you are thinking about, those are examples, but can happen to all of us. Not going to happen to me until 50s.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, everybody thinks they're immune to this kind of thing, don't they? People say to me all the time, they don't want to take a risk. They like the safety and security of a job because they get a paycheck every week or every month, and they don't want to become self-employed because they don't want to take a risk. But me, just like yourself as well, the reason I don't work for other people is because I don't want to take a risk.
And is another risk that we are not seeing right now is the pension or the retirement. This retirement, if you check in history, is a recently concept. Was introduced after or during the Second World War. Before that was not retirement. So that was a temporary economical measure to cover the economical situation in the United States, and that spread all over the world. But if you think it's not a sustainable solution, you are paying 40 years or 50 years your pension, and the demographic goes down in most of the countries, and who's gonna pay you back? They will say we have no money. You are screwed up then. I'm not, even if you are seeing right now that it's safe to have a job, in my opinion, is a pretty dangerous bidding that you are putting right now. You are bid your entire work life for something that might happen, or some government will say, sorry, we are out of money today.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm gonna be sick, and I'm gonna need pills, and my parents will be older, and I need to take care of. Who's gonna pay for all this?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna gamble my future on this.
So things have changed a lot as well. People used to work for 40 years, then retire. But on average, about 50 or 60 years ago, people's life expectancy, if they retired at 65, was just 18 short months. Whereas now we are living 1 year longer every 4 years. People are going into their 80s and 90s, and that's why the retirement age is going up. So there's a whole new way of going into retirement now, and that's what we're pretty much doing right now. So if you stay tuned, we're going to talk about the new retirement and how the new rich make this thing work as well. So stay tuned, see you on the next one.